Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
Let's have a quick look at order of operations. A lot of the time, the order in which you do things actually does matter. For instance, you put your socks on before you put your shoes on. And of course, you put your underwear on before you put your pants on. Well, not this guy. With maths, the order that you do things matters too. For example, let's take 3 plus 2 times 6. Well, 3 plus 2 is 5, and 5 times 6 is 30. So 3 plus 2 times 6 equals 30. Except that it doesn't. The answer is actually 15. What we need to factor in is BODMAS, or BIDMAS, or PEMDAS, or some other variation, depending on who your maths teacher is. I'm going with BODMAS. BODMAS is a way to remember the correct order of operations when confronted with a problem involving multiple things to do. The B is brackets, O, orders, D for division, M for multiplication, A is addition, and S is subtraction. If you follow the order of BODMAS, you'll be grand. Now, actually, division and multiplication, they don't have one more important than the other. Likewise with addition and subtraction. For division and multiplication, you just go left to right. Addition and subtraction, also, you just move from left to right. Let's take another look at that previous example, 3 plus 2 times 6. Well, there are no brackets, so we look for orders or indices, exponents. Nope, none of them either. So we look for division and multiplication, which are performed left to right. We see a 2 times 6, so we do that. That gives us 12. We now have 3 plus 12. And then, of course, we finish off with any addition and subtraction, just going left to right. And we just have the 3 plus 12, so the answer is 15. Here's another example. We'll do brackets first, so the 4 plus 2, that becomes 6. Then we look for orders, and we have a 6 squared, so we do that one next. So we have 36. We look for multiplication and division, and we do them left to right. Well, I've got a 10 times 5 that I see, and I see a 6 divided by 3. So let's do those, multiplication and division. The 10 times 5 gives us 50. The 6 divided by 3 gives us 2. So we now have 50 minus 36 plus 2. And then, of course, we finish off left to right with our addition and subtraction, and our answer is 16. One more quick example, 36 minus 2 into 20 plus 12 divided by 4 times 3 minus 2 times 2, close the bracket, then add another 10. Right, well, we're still starting with brackets. It's just that within this bracket, we have a number of things to do. That's okay. Only look at the brackets, because that was our first part of BODMAS. But within that bracket, we're going to use BODMAS. So we're not just going to look in the bracket and do 20 plus 12. We're still going to do multiplication and division before we do addition and subtraction. We would do orders even before that, but we don't have orders in this example. So within the bracket, we look for division and multiplication and go left to right. So 12 divided by 4 times 3. That becomes 3 times 3, because 12 divided by 4, just move left to right, do that first, that becomes 3. Our 2 times 2 at the end is still a 2 times 2. Our 3 times 3, we could call that a 9. Our 2 times 2 is a 4. Now we're still within the brackets, but we're going to do addition and subtraction within that brackets now. So we have 20 plus 9 minus 4. Well, that will be 25. There you go. We have done everything inside the brackets and replaced it with the number 25. Now the 2 written right in front of the brackets, that means 2 times everything in front of the brackets. So we now have 36 minus 2 times 25 plus 10. Let's do any multiplication and division. I see a 2 times 25, so we'll do that. That becomes 50. We now have 36 minus 50 plus 10, and that, of course, gives us the grand answer of -4. So that's how we use BODMAS. Some people say BIDMAS because instead of orders, they use the word indices. Some people say PEMDAS because instead of brackets, they say parentheses. And of course, the multiplication and division, it doesn't matter which one goes first. We're just going left to right. So you can call it different things, but so long as you know how to do it, you know how to do the correct order of operations.
If you like this video, punch that like button. If you want to see more videos, smash that subscribe.